5 again. MS Esports decided to go all the way with those ring bases. And we have another Lalo attack. The last one did fall short versus those rings. The question now is, can this Queen Charge Lalo beat this base of MS Esports? And he's starting things off with the Queen, with 5 healers. And right now, he has the Blimp selected. Let's see if he's going to change things up.
Rocket Loon in there as well to give a little bit of speed to the other edge. Ryuta finds a bit of damage here on the bottom corner. Needs to be awfully careful with that double cannon firing away. Arch Queen getting very, very low, but the rage spell with the healers should give her some breathing room. She'll be topped back off as she makes her way into a nice little alleyway set up by Elec here. As she walks in, though, she finds some traps. Skeletons coming in at her as long as that Queen is firing away. That enemy defense is not going to be very happy. Yeah, 2 Queens are fighting, though, in that bottom corner, and Ryuta gets the win.
Yeah, Kleinkassel's loot on a nice timing. There's only 1 expo at his, on his Queen, which is good news for him. So nice timing right there. Question though is, where is this Queen supposed to go? Is he going to try to force this Queen into the Sing Inferno Tower, into the Kleinkastel, into the Town Hall with using the King on the far right side, and then maybe the Lalo into double Scatter and Eagle? We will find out in just a short time, because Woody, time is the important thing. Time is ticking without the King placed. 1 minute and 40 seconds left.
Yeah, not a whole lot of funneling work done, really just attacking this bottom corner with the Queen Charge so far, and this Lava Hound could run into the same problem that we just saw in the last attack from Elec. If it doesn't get the support it needs from Loons in time, this could be a potential timeout for him. Ryuta continues right side with this Queen, now getting another lock onto the single target Inferno with the 3 spell, taking it down. Meanwhile, the Lava Hound out left is going to get some big Eternal Tome support as the Battle Blimp will path straight toward the Town Hall. This is going to be a clockwise push from the 8 o'clock position to try to finish off this base, meeting up with the Queen on the back side.
Tornado Trap is pushing this Blimp back. What is in there? Most likely Sneaky Goblins. Is it going to be? Yes, it's Sneaky Goblins for the Town Hall. So the Town Hall is going to go down eventually. But this back-end Scatter is firing away on those Loons. Rage invested. More Headhunters are coming in to take down the defending Royal Champion. But there is nearly no Loons left, Woody.
And that Queen's getting awfully low. This might be a forced ability if Ryuta's not careful here. Point damage fire brings her down back into the red, but she will be healed up again. Applause intermittently from the crowd as they're feeling cautiously optimistic about the chances here for Ryuta to get the 3-star. But still a big, heavy clan castle right there in the center. A lot of hit points to have to soak. 26 seconds remain, and there's no more attacking troops on the top corner of the base. The Queen's gonna have to path all around. This looks like potentially a very close time fail, Etsu.
Yeah, another time fail for GS this time around. And we have a couple of seconds only left. This Queen will not be able to get back into this core. Atsutower is going to be taken down. He's trying to get as many percentage as possible. It's 95, 96%. Can it be 97? Yes. But it's not the 100% that we're looking for. And that means another defense for MS Esports.
Center of the base holds on. And somehow these MS Esports bases are just like impossible to defeat. I don't know how they do it, but they have the best defense on the market right now.
And so probably is Gaku here, because he is the one who is going to answer for the Queen Walker Stephanie squad here. Coming in with the super bowlers, and that is going to be the second time we see them, Carvin.
Yes, the Warden walk with, the Queen's down as well. So the Warden assisting this Queen, gonna make their way to the bottom. These super bowlers, we've been seeing so much Lalo. It's fantastic to see the ground attack being utilized here. We're gonna really take his time as this Queen's gonna help grab this multi. And he looks like he wants to send the bowlers from the 6 o'clock, pathing his way all the way towards that Town Hall.
Yes, that's what I think. He's got 2 super wall breakers as well in the mix, but so far, now the Queen is stepping away.
Queen!
Base spinning at its best. Does he have an invisibility spell? No. So now he's reacting on the fly as it seems, sending in the Flame Flinger, which was a very smart move here, because it can take out the multi that otherwise poses a possible threat on these healers, and he is sending in the Witches on the outside with the King on the top side, and now the Queen converging with the super bowlers from the 11 o'clock side, jumping them right into the Town Hall.
Yeah, completely adapting on the fly now as the Queen went through the wall. The jump is going to give him access to the Town Hall over the walls, but that CC is coming out. There's a poison onto the Headhunter, Archers, and that Lava Hound. The Flame Flinger is safely taking out that multi-target Inferno on the bottom side, but these healers are staying onto the Queen as the Super Bowlers need to make their way in towards the Town Hall.
Warden ability, nicely popped there. but nothing targeting the Town Hall. Now, okay, they got caught by the Tornado, but with the last Super Bowler shots, the Town Hall goes down. Queen still alive, going strong. King taking out the top single Inferno, but there's the backhand left, but he still has a Royal Champion as well, and some spells.
Yeah, that Royal Champion is going to be making her way. Where is... I'm trying to look. Where is...
Topside.
Oh.
To the right.
Okay, yeah, there she is. I was like, I can't see her. She's... Okay, there she goes. She's getting hit by the Eagle Artillery, moving her way into the scatter. Oh, that cannon.
Free spell was not ideal there. And now it's up to the Queen and the Flameflinger troops, basically.
Got a minute left.
He only got one healer.
Yeah, the healer is going to die off here pretty much. Oh, never mind. It stays alive there, but the Eagle Artillery will pretty much force that Queen ability. While the Flame Flinger, I wonder what's inside of it. We're going to have the Ground Expo lock onto it, but he did get above what Nachoa did. If he doesn't get a 3-star, he'll still have the advantage, but this would be a huge defense for MS Esports.
I mean, there's still a chance he can get this, honestly.
There is,
Queen
indeed.
with the one healer, the ground targeting Expo being
Those Yeti
targeting that Yetis. The Yeti Mites could possibly take it out. Is the Queen being healed up enough? Is the time enough? Unfortunately, the cleanup troops get taken out.
That
and the Eagle, the
Expo goes down! The Eagle is going to take the Queen down!
No way.
Wow! Down goes the Queen, a 97% 2-star. And this match, we have back-to-back fails here.
We do indeed. And it was not the 1-star he got, but it was the 1-star he was missing to make this attack a triple and get the 1-star lead. But a very, very nice use of the Super Bowler Smash. And honestly, I am impressed by how quickly he was able to adapt there. Because the base building there from MS was probably what caused this Queen to go the wrong way in the very first place. But then he was so quickly, it seemed like he had actually planned for if it was going wrong.
We now have Marinaul, whose base was able to hold before, but Arium running that kind of anti-2-star design with a Town Hall in the middle. But look at this. We've got some Super Witches being utilized here. You don't see them all too often because they are a slow attack strategy. Unless you get them down really early in your attack. Let's see if you can do just that.
In-game challenge, in fact, made players use Super Witches and Witches to try to get a triple in our Stage 3 qualifier attack. In Stage 4, we saw them only a couple more times, but I know that Marinaul is not afraid of that slow start. Using both the Archer Queen and Warden up at the top side, he'll get a lot of good damage off here and set the funnel for these Witches and Super Witches. They can summon big boys and lots of skeletons to swarm a base and have so much staying power. But with just power, you need speed as well.
You do. The thing, like I talked about, Super Witches are slow as he's continuing his path around because in Stage 3 and 4 of the qualifiers, out of 430 attacks, Super Witches were only used 3 times.
Wow.
That's how many times. It's just Super Witches are not used all that often. So Marinaul deciding to use that here on the big world stage shows how much he believes in them and the pressure. But now the Queen, the Super Witches are going to get stuck, but they activate the Town Hall here as they have to deal with the Hound first.
Forced Eternal Tome by Marinaul. The Grand Warden has taken a lot of fire, and he's going to have to be careful to protect him. There's so much splash damage in the middle. Freeze goes out to try to keep him up, but no, the Grand Warden is finished. He's going to be down for the count in the rest of this attack, and that might cause a problem later on for his Super Witches now, who are not getting healed up. One in the middle is about to go down, and when there's only 3 in the attack, any one that you lose is so terrible. Space Station might be in a very difficult spot now.
We got one healer all the way on the far outside, just healing up the Yetis and the King over there. That could play a big role, but the Queen going down. We have a rage.
This is terrible.
We have a freeze. King ability. RC ability needs to clutch up the single target Inferno. Her ability's gonna be forced, but he's using the freeze, but he's not gonna be able to get through the single.
Marinaul the Mauler, a captain of this squad and content creator, has much experience, but he cannot surpass the defenses set up by Arium in this mid-stage hit. MS Esports regains momentum now as, what is it once again? A single target Inferno in the middle of the base that has shut down this attack.
It's the revenge. It was Arium that failed on Marinaul, and now it's Marinaul failing on Arium right there because the percentage that space station needed to fail is a 99% because of the 98 that came in from Arium. So this now will swing the war over to MS Esports side. And it's just falling short here, and it's not even gonna be a time fail. It's straight up, now these troops dying off, only the 87% 2-star. That is a huge defense for MS Esports.
Magnificent base construction by MS Esports. We so often are cheering for the attacker because, I mean, it's fun to see these big bases blow up. But as a base builder, sometimes you must just have to hope that you can get a win every now and then.
Oh, yeah.
Turns out it's going to be a win this time for MS Esports as they'll take the percentage lead, tied at 8 to 8 stars overall. Nice strike from Marinaul, and gotta say, I give him credit for the fact that he didn't time fail on this one. A lot of times, because you're worried about time failing in the end and just running out the clock, you have to strike hard and fast, but that leaves you a little bit vulnerable in the mid stage if your troops spread out too much.
That's the problem, is if you time fail.
Hey, we finally made it as Supercell content creators, and myself and the team have a little something to say to you guys.
Hey, usa el código BLUE.
Use code BLUE.
Usem o código BLUE.
Use code BLUE.
Utilize o code BLUE.
Use code BLUE.
Usa o código BLUE.
Use code BLUE.
Benutzt Code BLUE. Use code BLUE.
Use ka na nabuli code BLUE.
Use code BLUE.
使用不录代码 Dark Clashes. Gebruik code BLUE.
Use code BLUE.
Usa el código BLUE.
Use code BLUE.
সবাই ব্লু কোড ব্যবহার করবেন।
Hey!
Use code BLUE.